Less vibrato.
Sure.
Like make it more straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's great. That's
Okay.
Finally getting him down. Finally getting in the process of getting him recorded right now.
Wow, that's cool.
Which is great.
Santa's sled with a souped-up John Deere tractor. It's like the 4th of July, and me, oh my, here comes my little firecracker. Well, it's gonna be a white, hot Christmas ever since she's kissed my lips. It's okay, 103, okay, we got it?
Good, good.
Been working on this project for about, like a while, years actually, and this has been my 4th studio that this project has actually entered in. Some of this project started actually in Nashville, Tennessee. I used some guys out there. Then I went to another studio and another studio, and now this is our final destination, or the final frontier. And Dean Ricard is co-producing this with me, and this album is recorded with full symphony. We piecemealed it together, so to speak. We didn't use everyone together, but the only thing left are we're going to be doing a large ensemble of strings, violins, violas, and probably like anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 strings are going to go on some of this music. I'm creating this album like as if it's I should say we're creating this album as if it's I want it to be like a Hollywood musical, so to speak. Very theatrical. I want it to have a wonderful feeling about it. I like when people watch this and listen to this album, hopefully there'll be a video attached to it. I'd like people to forget about life for a while, because we're living in a pretty tough time right now, a very insecure time. I'd like when people to listen to my music at any age, they have a sense of security and just really feel good music. Very romantic, and that's what I like to accomplish here. I'd like to put a tiny dent in the music world if I could. It doesn't have to be astronomical, just some kind of ripple. I'd also like to introduce my co-producer, and actually my producer too, Dean Ricard over here. Dean has taken this music and he has basically taken it, which was in a pretty rough form because we had so many tracks. I told him we came from so many different studios.
Brought it to the place where it needs to be.
Shorter than me. Yeah. Sorry, it's like I just stay there. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, dude. So he took this music and he basically rounded it out and
he turned it into what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Made it where it needs to go. The first thing I got to say is DaVido is the most talented singer and songwriter I've ever worked with, and it is an amazing experience to be working with him.
Actually, I'm the most talented guy I've ever worked with too, because I've only worked with me. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Am I kidding? No, probably not.
Halfway.
Yeah. Anyway, today we are wonderful guy named Freddie came to the studio,
who's behind the camera.
Yeah, and he's a good guy, and I give Freddie I appreciate Freddie paying me to actually film it. He actually pays me $100
a minute.
Not a minute. I'm not going to chip him that much. An hour. So I just keep Freddie here 5 or 6 hours a day, and it just takes care of my mortgage and everything. Thanks to Fred, he's a good guy. But anyway, Freddie's a good guy, and I'm actually going to be doing a TV show with Fred. I'm going to be debuting White Hot Christmas on his show.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm real excited about that. I'd like to shout out to my family, and also shout out to my beautiful son, 3-year-old Erie David, who's I don't know what he's doing now, but just want to say hello. That's it. I guess today we're actually laying down one of Freddie's proteges, a gal named Leandra, who I just heard her sing. She just blew me away. She's a beautiful soprano, and like I said, my album is going to be a mixture of anything from, has rock elements to pop to swing, and of course very classic in the classical music. And I was telling the people before that we're creating this album like a Hollywood musical.
There are full orchestrations in a lot of these pieces, but it all has a very rock pop flavor to it, and makes it very accessible. But the songwriting has this complexity that you don't notice at first. At first, it just sounds very simple, and then when you get into it, it's like, wow, that's really deep. And it's so much fun to work on because of that.
I can't believe it, because I'm such a shallow guy and I've written such deep songs, really. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Which part?
The first part.
Which part was the first part?
I'm not telling.
I forgot. I've got dyslexia.
Rewind that.
Third base.